Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. The Minecraft.net servers are down, so I can't record any Farlands or Bust or Mindcrack or anything like that, so falling back on a favorite Kerbal Space Program here. I am going to be trying out a mod here. I'm trying out the NovaPunch mod, which is basically a pack of all new parts that you can add on and use for your rockets. So I'm just going to get into it, get to start the game. I was just testing it out, but let me start it off here. And right away we can see with the NovaPunch pack that in addition to the basic command pod, we have kind of one that looks like one from the Gemini missions, and then an unmanned guidance system, which is for like launching satellites and things. And actually, before going and launching and trying to land on the moon, as I previously planned, I'd like to try to launch a satellite, just for the heck of it. So I'm going to use this, and I'm kind of inspired. There's currently, NASA this weekend has been trying to launch an Atlas V rocket, which for those of you who remember is the same rocket that the Juno spacecraft launched on that I watched back in August. And they've been having problems because of the weather isn't cooperating and they haven't been able to launch yet. So it's been put off till at least next Wednesday. So I'm a little bit inspired to do an Atlas V inspired rocket here. So as you can see already, in the left-hand side, we've got a whole lot of more rockets and stages we can add. There's a whole bunch of different command and control things to add. And then 4 whole pages of structural and aerodynamic items that we can add thanks to the NovaPunch add-on. I guess there's a few things. One of the things we're going to use this for is there's landing pod legs. Obviously we can't attach to that, but there's landing pod legs, so we're going to be using this to, probably after this mission, to hopefully maybe land and then return from the moon safely. Who knows? We'll try it, but right now I want to get a feel for all of these parts. I've kind of messed around with it a little bit, and it's actually quite surprising. Let me just show you in terms of the scale. This is the basic fuel tank that we've had to play with all this time, but in terms of the scale, a lot of these fuel tanks can become quite ginormous. I mean, check out the size of that thing. I don't even know what I would use that for, but yeah. And then some of the rocket engines are a little bit insane. So hopefully we can do something with some of those gigantic parts, but for now I'm going to try to keep it a little bit simple. Stick with what I know. Let me get rid of that. So yeah, and I've heard, I haven't done this, but I've heard even though this is the unoccupied launch platform, it should be unmanned. The Kerbin brothers are still going to show up as if they are on there, but we're going to pretend they're not, just for the sake of the role playing of this mission. But I guess first of all we need to choose. We have some satellites. The real-life Atlas V, I believe, is launching MUOS, M-U-O-S, which stands for something. It's a military communications satellite, but I think we should launch a similar satellite, but I think I need a separator there. A decoupler, yes. See, all the decouplers are a lot smaller. There we go. Okay, you got a decoupler. And one of the other things this pack has is these shrouds, like a fairing, which is something that the Atlas V has. So I'm wondering if I can use that to my advantage. I'm not sure. Because I think it needs this fairing plate. Oop. Yeah, and some of these parts are a little bit buggy. They don't play nice, but that's to be expected, I guess. Do that. Very nice. And then these guys would go right there. Oh, dang it. Alright, so yeah, that's what our payload looks like. So now we need to start building the rocket underneath. I think since we're just going into orbit, I'm not sure. I should actually pause this and check. I think the planet Kerbin has an orbital, or a day period of 9 hours each. I was going to try to do some math to see how far I would have to go to get into a geosynchronous orbit. because that would be cool. I guess I'm imagining that before I go to the moon, I need to set up some communication satellites so that I don't have any problems down the line communicating with my astronauts on the moon, but I guess we'll worry about that later. What do I want? Oh, I need a kind of guidance doohickey. Yeah, there's SAS modules. Ah, there we go. Nice flat SAS module. Then I need an upper stage here, so I need... Oh. That is too big. Yeah, see, I still don't know the scale of all of these things yet. Alright, there's a nice upper stage. And then I need a rocket for the upper stage. That doesn't look right at all. Yeah, see, I'm still getting used to all these parts, and I'm not sure. I might eventually, if this gets too boring, I might cut away, but I'm looking for some sort of like reducer. Aha! Like that. Aha! Okay, now I should be able to put that rocket on the bottom and not have it look kind of crazy. Very nice, very nice. Upper stage here. And another cool thing that this pack comes with, you know, I was kind of complaining about the fact that the stages of the basic Kerbal Space Program, when you connect the stages, they're just connected flush on with the engines. But this actually has... Oh, I wonder if that's actually better. Yeah, that actually might be better. So I'm not sure if fuel flows through this segment. So let me do that. That looks kind of weird, but I'll deal with it because it's going to be covered up in a shroud. Oop, that's too big. See? All right. Let me try to find. Ooh, that's interesting looking. Still not sure if that's the look I'm looking for. Let's find a shroud is what I'm looking for. Oh, that's probably the one I was looking for up here. Dang it. Well, I'm just as confused and disoriented as I always am in Kerbal Space Program. Aha, there we go. So yeah, the shroud now covers up your rocket engines and acts as a separation segment. Get out of here. So let's do that. This isn't looking too much like an Atlas V. What I need to do is get skinnier on the bottom. That's what the Atlas V does. So let me do... Oh, no. Don't do that. Let me do that. Very nice. And then we can get down to the skinnier stages. Like that. That still looks very weird. It's going to be a little bit spindly too. I'm a little bit concerned about the structural integrity of our spacecraft here. Alright, let's swap these guys around, and actually I should probably put another SAS on this segment. It should be here. Oh, too big. Too big. Too big still. Way too big. Yeah, I guess that'll do. That. Oh, see, that looks kind of weird. Okay. And that. And then we have to choose our primary rocket. That's too big. There. Guess we can get away with the same rocket. Alright. Kinda looks like a very weird, strange, and unusual Atlas V, but I'm going to need to add some boosters to this guy. What are these? Oh, these are huge. Oh my goodness. That actually looks kind of cool. I'm going to try this out, actually. Are these... what are these? Okay, they're not solid rocket boosters, but they're boosters of some sort. So let's do that. Well, actually, I'll probably want to be adding them to some disconnectors so that they can disconnect as it stages. So let's... where would that be? Ah, they have these much longer decoupling struts, so that should be the way to do things here. So let's just plop them down right there, and now I can add... Come on. Where was it? Oh. Gosh, I'm just imagining how many parts they're going to have in the vanilla version of the game. There we go. Let's move it up just a touch. There we go. All right. It's a very, very basic rocket. Probably maybe a little bit overpowered, but I don't know. I've got a lot of weight up here, so that actually might be the thing to do. I'm going to want to have this rocket start with the rest of those. I'm just arranging, for those of you who missed earlier, this is how you kind of set up your staging and the way your rockets fire, because I want this rocket, the main engine, to start with these exterior engines, and then those are going to disconnect, but which one? What is that? I'm confused as to what this is. Oh, okay, that's... Wait. Huh? I'm not exactly sure. I hope those explode outwards. We will find out. I don't have any RCS thrusters. I don't know that they'll be necessary. Or winglets. I don't know about that either. Yeah, I guess we could try this out. What the hell? Let's call this the... what do we want to call this? How about the... it's called the Atlas 5. How about the... Whoop. I must have lost the cursor there. The Stronghold 5, because I magically found a stronghold in Minecraft Castaway. So there's that. Let me save the rocket. I hope I have the staging set up properly. If not, we will find out in a disaster of disastrous proportions. To the launch pad. Let me see if I can remember how to play this game, actually, too. Holy crap, this is a huge rocket. I didn't realize the scale of things so far. Okay, let's just say our target, I don't know, 500,000 meters, 500,000. Let's go for that for a nice circular orbit. I don't know if that's actually... Ooh, things are wobbly. I don't know if that's actually locked to the orbit or the rotation of Kerbin, but we'll find out. But let's launch this satellite into orbit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Seems to be working. Very stable, surprisingly, actually. Very stable. Yeah, that's cool. All right, going up there, very nice. Staying right on the target. It looks like it's burning, the exterior fuel tanks burn at the same rate as the one I have inside, but I also have another one stacked on top of that, so that should work out just dandy. So these are going to burn out, and then kaboosh. That was pretty cool. Let's throttle this guy up a little bit. Going through some atmosphere, very nice. Doesn't look like it would be entirely stable, but I guess it is. Let's take a look at our orbit here, which isn't much to look at right now. nice. Everything's going smoothly on this hastily thrown together rocket. We're at about 22. Oh! Suddenly I'm tilting for some reason. What's going on? What's going on, guys? I don't want to tilt that way. I actually wanted to tilt the other way. Uh-oh. 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 We don't have control of the rocket. Alright, I guess we're going in a retrograde orbit. Accidentally. I didn't... This might have been a point where having the SAS modules would have been helpful. Oh, dang it. This isn't going to work at all. Alright, we're out of fuel here. And this is where the shrouds are going to disconnect, hopefully. Oh, crap. Crap! They didn't disconnect. Oh no! They're still on. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. Let's try to fix this problem. Oh, just shake them off. And there goes the satellite. Oh, dang it. Total mission failure right there. No, come back. You're not supposed to go out there yet. You're going to burn up into the atmosphere. Okay, so I apparently had the staging incorrect. Oh, that must have been that extra separation. Dang it. Dang it. No! So long, satellite. Yeah, it's just going to crash back into the ocean. Okay, well, the payload fairings didn't quite jettison very well, and they took the satellite with us, so I think I'm going to have to try this all over again. So, it seemed like I could get in a proper orbit, but that just didn't work. So let me end the flight, because we lost our payload, and head back to the vehicle assembly building and see what we can do, and I will, instead of forcing you to watch this, I'll rejoin you when I'm back on the launch pad. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I've actually added, there's another little tiny rocket right there, and I've added some RCS thrusters onto the side here, and actually I discovered my problem was the satellite acts as its own decoupler, so that's what that extra decoupler was there for, and I didn't move it, so when I clicked it, it actually disconnected that as well. So let me put the shrouds back on while I'm still here. Oh, I need 4 of them actually. Oh, nope, back. Do that, and oh, that doesn't quite fit. Crap. All right. Well, it appears maybe I'll need 2 layers of these. Get up there. Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, that's another problem I found with these non-stock parts. They have very small selection boxes. As you can see, I'm running the cursor over the... oh, I had it. I had that 1 pixel somewhere around here. Come back. There we go. All right, I'll do that. And then I will do... What will I do? Oh, wrong one. Another layer, and then the nose cone. Now I hope this, I don't know if there's a way that I can make these split open a little bit better, but that didn't work out too well the last time. But anyway, here's our brand new Stronghold 5 rockets. I've arranged everything hopefully correctly in the staging thing on the left here, or on the right there, so I think I've got it all figured out, so let's head back to the launch pad. We're taller than the launch tower. Don't bother about that. There's the moon. Not going to the moon, but okay. Test number 2. Let's try not to lose this multi-million-dollar communication satellite again. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. And SAS forgot to turn on. Dang it. That was pretty funny. Alright. Once again, everything appears to be on target. don't know what happened that after I separated these stages, I lost control of the vehicle. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Very steady, very nice. Yeah, as you can see, even though this is an unmanned spacecraft, the game still puts staging. The game still puts the Kerbin brothers in there, so we're just going to pretend that they're not there. Their lives are not at risk. Alright, this is looking good. Very nice. Oh, see, here we go again. What's going on? Stop doing that. What's going on? No, stay going in the direction that I want you to go in. I do not get why I keep tilting inward every time this happens. Do I need to attach winglets or something? Stop doing that. I just need to get you out of fuel, and then I can hopefully have more control over the spacecraft. Alright, that's fine. Almost out of fuel. And very nice. Now I'm kind of drifting. That looked cool. And fire that rocket. Oh god! That did not work as intended. The shroud is stuck on the satellite. Not cool, guys. Not cool.